Hello, I'm JJ, and this is gonna be the sun flower that my design. We're starting at the Devil's Octagon base that I've detailed in the previous video for the Devil flower. What we're gonna do now is open up one of the flaps and tuck the sides in to make the whole thing rhombus shaped as previously in the devil flower as well. And we're going to do that for all four of the flaps. Once those two are done, we flip one flap, flip two flap, flip the whole thing, flip one flap, flip two flap to open up to the other side. And we're just tucking away all these like this. To shape the petals to be sharper. Alright, so the next maneuver is something used for both the ethereal cup and the sun. But I'm gonna, it's the same one, same thing. We basically close the sides with the little with the squash. We close those, so we have four like this. And what we're gonna do is you can feel there's like an edge in there, right here, that we're gonna fold against. It's the like internal structure, and we're just gonna fold against that. It's not gonna be flat. It's gonna go three-dimensional right away, and we're just gonna fold these each one direction like that to create that kind of a spiral on the bottom. Like so. And now what we're gonna do is open it up with regards to that spiral. And it's a little messy, but what we're gonna do is squash the inside of the petals with the edge, the one that was open, that we closed to. We're gonna squash this, or just bring these to the corners, these little corners, to the line of the inside of the petal, like so. And we're gonna do that for both sides, like this. And on the inside, this is gonna form these three-dimensional rounded sides that we could squash flat, but it looks better if it's not squashed flat. That's what really makes the sun more three-dimensional. And we got one done right now, and we're doing that for all four of them. We're gonna bring those corners to that center line and flatten out on the inside and on the outside, while not squashing these two little rounded edges, rounded corners. This other ones, yep, like that. And these last two. This could also work with a squash, but it's more controlled this way. If it's one side and the other side folded to one side. So now we have pretty much that, and the rest is curling. But before that, let's open up the bottom a bit by just putting pressure on two sides of the plus. That opens up this little bit, so we can, like, little dome sink that we can later pierce with a pen and put the stem in through here. So what I'm gonna do now is start curling it. What we first do is, there's like I said in the previous video, there's thick petals and there's light petals. So we're gonna start with curling the thick petals down like this, and we're gonna do just the thick petals for now. So we're curling the thick petals down, and it's gonna form kind of a hyperbola or a parabola. It's gonna look like a Pringle of sorts, because it's two sides are gonna go up, two sides are gonna stay down. Yeah. And now we're gonna start curling the thin petals also the same way down, avoiding making the insides flat, the inside curled parts. So after those are all flat, what we want to do is start the mini curls. Basically what we're gonna do is take the tips of all the petals and just do like a mini curl the other direction, so it makes like an S, as you can see. And I would advise doing the same for all thick petals first, to not have a difference of quality between petals, and then doing the thin ones right after that, as to not change quality of those mini curls. So after all those, the model is still a little bit like a Pringle or like a parabola, hyperbola, so it just needs a little straightening. And you can rely on the inside structure to straighten it out, and then the curl kind of locks it away, locks it down away into a flat surface. Alright, and now I'm just gonna pierce it with a pen. I pierce this floss that I opened up to a dome with a pen, and then just insert that stem through, straighten it out a little more, and maybe mini curl extra so it's like a little less spiky, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, the sun. It's a pretty wild design. It does not like to stay flat. But yeah, that's it.